I feel like we saved our best one for last. This is our favorite one. There are some adjustments to this, but I think this is the one that just causes the most problems for defenses. It does require a little bit more from your quarterback, but we really like it, and I think it's really, really hard to match regardless of what coverage you're running. So this is our throwback variation. I'm going to show you several versions of this. We do this with and without motion. We mentioned earlier that if you don't have motion, you're going to have a guy go to the flat. And so always on our throwback, we're going to build in a smash concept on the front side as a bailout, okay? Because the key to throwback is there is a rule change. We are going to get our tight end out, okay? So before I even get into that, if anything goes bad, we always have a smash concept built in on the front side that the quarterback knows if I get immediate pressure, the protection's breaking down, and I have to scramble, then I've got something I can work on the front side. Okay, that's not what we're trying to throw on this play, but that gives us the ability to have a bailout. So he's always got a smash as a bailout on the front side. That's what we build in. But what we are trying to throw is the backside. Okay, we are going to change our wide receiver from a burp to what we call an over route. All right, and an over route for us is what we run in our bootleg passing game. Everybody runs some version of it. We are trying to get across the field as fast as possible, and we're trying to get to the opposite hash somewhere 8 to 12 yards. Our keeper series, where we run all of our different nakeds, that's what he runs every single time. So that's just a core route in our offense we run a ton of. So they already know that. Well, we do that because we are trying to clear this out as fast as possible and clean the picture up. We want to know, is he going to get chased on this really quickly, because we want to clean up the read for the quarterback. So what we're doing, we are going to fake the ball to the running back like we always do. Protection stays the same for the offensive line up front. The running back is going to leak. Okay, we want to take the best possible release on this. Okay, so this could be outside the tackle. You're going to see some of them where we have a tackle setting and he actually releases inside the tackle. Whatever is the quickest way for him to get out, we want to get out. Okay, so if they have to slip through a gap in the O-line, we're cool with that. You just don't get caught up in it. You're also a hot. He's got to know, if I feel a guy that I normally would be responsible for go. So say we get edge pressure. Okay, he's got to give eyes now because he is a hot, and the quarterback is going to have to very quickly get his hips flipped and throw this. There was in a national championship game a couple years ago, if you remember, Mac Jones from pistol, Alabama ran this exact same play, and like he had eyes in the back of his head. They actually brought a corner pressure. He's got his back turned to it and actually just flips really quick and throws the ball to Najee Harris and gets it out, it was an amazing quarterback play. But the running back is the hot on this and has to be, so he's got to give quick eyes. What we're changing with the tight end is he is going to block for 1,001, 1,002, and be sure we set the protection at first to allow the quarterback to get his head around, and then he's going to release on a drag. Okay, this is open a lot, and he just gets lost. And what we're looking for, we're going to throw it to the running back, but if someone carries the running back from inside, we're telling the quarterback there's not going to be a backside flat player. So if somebody carries, we should have the shallow wide open on the backside. And so we're basically just going 1 to 2 to throwaway, okay? And he should have 2 throwaway options with a running back on the sideline and the drag working towards the sideline as well. Again, things go bad, then I'm going to get outside and I can work a smash concept with an over 2, which is a pretty good football play regardless. But when we call this, we're really trying to throw a touchdown to the running back or check it down to the tight end. And I'm going to show you both versions really quickly so you can just sort of look at other ways we've done this. You do this, again, with more motion, just like we've seen all of these. So you can go fly motion or speed sweep motion. We can get in an overset, which we like to run gap scheme stuff from. So this is an overset with the motion. Okay, we still get the tight end in protection, and we release with the second tight end. Now, the problem with that is you're going to lose your over route. Okay, so if you're not getting a corner's overlook or whatever, if they don't try and chase with this corner, you could have a guy just sitting there for the throwback. So this is definitely a game plan type version, but that's a version you can use if you want to get creative. The rev motion we've already shown with our other stuff. We use that. So we just dress this up from week to week and try and carry a version into every game. So to give you some looks. Here we are against, this is against pressure, so you can see us get it off. You can run this. Our tight end gets blown up, and so he doesn't even get out, but it's okay. Nobody has the back. And this, in a man coverage type situation, really, really tough on them. Okay, you can see they're trying to bring this X stunt, and they don't get a guy to cover the back. He gets lost, and the back slips straight out. It's wide open. We're able to throw a touchdown. So you can just see you're making them have to account for everybody. This is a lot for a defense to deal with. You've got your smash concept on the front side. The over route takes the corner straight out of there and also holds the safety. There's nobody for the back. Okay. You're giving a read to these linebackers. If they're reading guards and they're reading hats, and you're giving them a gap scheme look, you're getting a guard pull, you're getting a down block. So that's really tough on them to be able to see that and still go match the running back.